This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
The Bearcats go back-to-back as America East champs. 3 teams, all in the top 5 in the country, take the turf on a Tuesday, and sectionals tip off across the southern tier. Welcome to the Sports Desk. We open up with a dip in the pool and a jump off of the boards. Binghamton's men's swimming and diving team is once again the best in the conference, coming home over the weekend with the team's 2nd straight America East championship. The win is the team's 3rd conference crown in the last 5 years and the 4th overall in program history. The men trailed the first 3 days of competition, but stormed back for a 2nd year in a row to win the title. The win was once again paced by the Bearcats team captain and Shenango Valley alum Elijah Lanphier.
He's been a stalwart of what we've done for the past 4 years, and you know, his first year had some ups and downs and, you know, some growing pains, but I think he certainly found his way. And, you know, it's just somebody that's, you know, worked effortlessly for 4 years to get to the point that he's at.
I just can't explain how grateful I am for this team. It's been a great opportunity. I loved competing with these people for the past 4 years, and I'm excited to see what they do in the future.
Along with the America East crown, Binghamton brought home 11 all-conference selections, 6 of those by Bearcat freshman swimmers. Black History Month is coming to a close this February across the country, and here in the southern tier, Binghamton women's basketball took the time out of its schedule during the home stretch of the season to give back on Tuesday morning and help pay it forward to the next generation. Head coach Mary Grimes, along with sophomore forward Kendall Bennett, spoke to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders at West Middle School in the city of Binghamton. Coach Grimes spoke to the middle schoolers about following their dreams, finding a community and fellow representation through sports, and her being in the seat herself to a similar presentation that she gave back when she was a middle schooler.
I remember being in their shoes, being in middle school and having an assembly where someone got to speak to us during Black History Month, and I just remember how cool it was to see someone, you know, of prestige, I guess you could say, of power, of someone who maybe I could be one day. So it was awesome to be able to speak to the young people today.
Coach Grimes and Bennett were asked to speak to the school, partially because of the T-shirts that Coach Grimes have been wearing during games on the sidelines during Black History Month. The students say that she helped show them achieving the ultimate goal is possible, even if that road ahead is not an easy one.
Hard work does pay off in the end, and it just truly inspired me to keep going. Like, don't give up. Even when times get hard, just push through it, because it's not going to get easier.
To follow my path and take what she said and apply it to what I have now, and just not to give up.
Binghamton University hosted its annual Black History Month game last Thursday. The men's basketball team defeated Maine 79-60. Bearcats women's lacrosse in action for a high noon showdown with St. Bonaventure on Tuesday. Emma Bloshme with a hat trick and Olivia Muscolino with a pair of goals in the game, but the Bearcats were down on the road 10-6 by the Bonnies. TJ Kirst with a 6-pack of goals for Big Red as Cornell rolls on the road 22-9 over Hobart. 12 other members of Big Red found the back of the net on Tuesday as the number 3 team in the land moves to 3-0. And number 5 Syracuse women's lacrosse falling at home Tuesday in a matchup of teams ranked in the top 5 in the country. Northwestern a winner in the JMA Wireless Dome 12-8. If March Madness is what you catch come next month at the college level, Section 4 broke out with February fever on Tuesday night as the first round of sectionals tipped off around the southern tier. 7 boys Class C and D opening round games highlighted the first night of playoff basketball in the 607. 6 first-round games for Class C on Tuesday night, chalk winning out across the bracket as all 6 home teams got the win in the opening round. Southern Cayuga tops DH. They move on to face top seed Moravia, Newfield, and Elmira Notre Dame to match up in the quarterfinals as they were both winners as well. Bottom half of the bracket, Union Springs will head to Delhi on Friday to meet up with the 2-seed Bulldogs. Candor and Trumansburg will tip off by Taganek Falls as the 3 and 6 seeds, both with double-digit wins in the first round. And one game, the 8-9 matchup in Class D Cody Caravino with 11 in the win for Gilberry Roxbury. Jordan Johnston adding a dozen, as well as the Wildcats get the win over the Raiders. And finally on Tuesday, Hartwick football announcing earlier the hiring of its new head coach for the 2025 season. Matt Rogers was named the program's next head man. Rogers spent last season as the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Wilkes University. Prior to that, Rogers was on the sideline for SUNY Morrisville for 3 seasons. Rogers said in his statement, quote, "Going through the interview process, I was extremely impressed with the people I encountered. This is a place that strives for excellence, and that is something that I want to be a part of."
All right, Zach, thank you, and don't go anywhere. We have one final story next.